Did you know there's an exercise that can completely change how your body looks and feels? But the thing is, almost nobody finds themselves in this position, which is why today's society deals with a lot of aches and pains. The resting squat is super simple to do, and you can start seeing benefits quicker than you might think. Let's start off with something that will immediately impact the quality of your life, and that's better body mobility and flexibility. This exercise has a big impact on how your body moves and feels. When you hold the resting squat position, you're stretching and engaging multiple muscles at once. This includes your hips, lower back, and legs. Over time, this helps to loosen tight muscles and increase your range of motion. This will lead to workouts being easier to do. Yes, you heard that right. I know, you didn't expect to hear the words workout and easy in the same sentence. But having more mobility is crucial because it helps you move more freely and comfortably in your daily life. For example, instead of struggling to tie your shoes or awkwardly bending to pick up something off the floor, you'll move easily, feeling more natural and fluid in your movements. Even something as simple as getting in and out of low cars, playing sports without feeling stiff or restricted, or squatting down to play with your kids becomes smoother and more comfortable. See, this exercise isn't just about feeling more limber, it can also increase your strength a lot, which I will be getting into more very soon. As humans, we are not meant to sit on couches and chairs for long periods, even though we do for most of the day. See, most of us tend to binge watch Netflix for hours on end, and by doing so, often locks up our joints and they become stiff, sore, or less flexible, especially as we age. But by performing the resting squat, you'll gently work your joints, helping to keep them flexible and strong. This low-impact movement naturally engages the hips, knees, and ankles, stimulating natural lubrication in your joints and reducing friction to keep them pain-free, much like using recovery tools for joint health. You'll notice that creaky knees and discomfort from sitting too long will lessen, allowing you to feel more agile. In a few minutes, I'll show you the exact technique for holding the resting squat to maximize its benefits so you don't miss out on its full potential. But right now, let's get into another key benefit that I hinted at a little earlier. The resting squat is a highly effective exercise for building both core and lower body strength. It engages your core muscles, abdominals, obliques, and lower back, creating a solid foundation for stability and control, while your lower body, including the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, get a serious workout. With consistent practice, this leads to improved power and endurance in activities like working out, climbing stairs, running, or even playing sports. A strong core aids in maintaining proper posture, while well-developed lower body muscles contribute to explosive movements and agility. This comprehensive strengthening not only enhances your performance in physical activities, but it also promotes better coordination. If you get lower back pain from time to time, you'll want to see how this exercise can actually aid you in fixing that. But before that, it's very important to talk about our poor posture crisis and how we can easily fix it. It's very common nowadays for us to have a slouched posture from sitting long hours at desks or just, looking down at our phones. The resting squat is a powerful remedy for this modern-day issue. It helps your body naturally align itself, engaging muscles in your back, core, and legs to maintain balance. This consistent engagement naturally activates the muscles needed to keep you steady, strengthening the support system for good posture. A strong, aligned posture will reduce stress on your spine, prevent back and neck pain, and it can even improve your breathing and digestion. Over time, this results in gradual improvements in your posture, boosting your confidence and reducing discomfort caused by poor posture habits. Alright guys, if you're getting value from this video so far, be sure to smash that like button down below. It's an easy way to help support this channel. Low back pain is often the result of poor posture, muscle imbalances, and a lack of movement, which weakens the muscles that support your spine. This can lead to unnecessary stress on your lower back, causing discomfort and chronic pain. The resting squat effectively addresses these problems by activating your core muscles and promoting proper alignment. See, unlike traditional static stretches, doing this exercise makes sure that your weight is equally distributed down the spine and lower limbs. More importantly, your core muscles remain active, which reduces the strain on your back. This activation helps correct postural imbalances that contribute to pain, leading to a stronger and more stable back. Your low back, which is probably leaned back all curled up on your couch right now, will thank you for doing this exercise. The resting squat plays a crucial role in optimizing physical performance and your overall well-being. Practicing this exercise will help you to connect with your unique anatomical structure, allowing you to find the most comfortable and effective stance for your body. As you lower into this position, feel your weight setting and your muscles engaging and releasing in a natural rhythm. Why is this important? Well, by prioritizing functional movement through the resting squat, you will cultivate a healthier, more resilient body, one that can navigate daily challenges with grace and ease. Resting squats can be particularly beneficial for those with knee issues, as they really don't require heavy loading or excessive movement. And I know you must be thinking, alright, this exercise looks simple and beneficial, but how exactly am I going to be able to get into this position and stay there? Don't worry. In just a minute, I'll be showing you some simple tips and strategies on how to do it. Another significant benefit of the resting squat is injury prevention, as this exercise plays a vital role in how your body supports itself during movement. Weak or unbalanced muscles can cause a lot of injuries because they provide poor joint support and lead to improper movement patterns. But when you work on strengthening your lower body, your joints will receive better support from this increased strength and stability, which can help prevent injuries related to overuse or strain. For example, strengthening your core and legs through resting squats can help prevent common issues like lower back pain or knee injuries. These muscle groups play a significant role in absorbing impact and maintaining balance during physical activities. By making these muscles stronger, you reduce the likelihood of strains, sprains, and other injuries that can occur from sudden movements or heavy lifting. Now, you may be caught off guard by this next benefit, and you might also not believe it, but because of the resting squat's position, it can actually aid in digestion by promoting better alignment of the intestines and stimulating bowel movements. Good digestion and circulation are fundamental for overall well-being. Poor circulation can lead to issues like fatigue, swelling, and even more severe cardiovascular problems. In the meantime, ineffective digestion can cause discomfort, bloating, and nutrient deficiencies. Resting squats encourage better circulation by increasing blood flow throughout your lower body and core. As you perform the exercise, your muscles contract and expand, helping to push blood back towards your heart and enhancing overall vascular health. This improved circulation can reduce the risk of conditions like varicose veins and promote quicker recovery from physical activities. Alright, now it's time to show you the step-by-step on how you can do the resting squat effectively so you can experience all of these benefits and live a much better life. To perform the resting squat, start by standing with your feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure your toes are pointing slightly outward for balance. Lower yourself by bending your knees and hips at the same time, but instead of moving up and down, you'll stay in this lowered position, holding it comfortably. Keep your feet flat on the ground throughout the movement. No lifting your heels. Your back should remain as straight as possible to avoid straining your spine. Once you're in position, your goal is to hold the squat for as long as you can, rather than moving in and out of it. That's why it's called a resting squat. You're resting in this position, not bouncing up and down. Keep your knees aligned with your toes and don't let them cave in or spread too far out. It's important to maintain balance in this squat, with your weight evenly spread across both of your feet. And look, you might not be able to squat deeply right away. You're going to struggle with the squat at the beginning, and that's totally fine. Start with a position that feels comfortable and gradually work on lowering yourself deeper over time as your mobility improves. The resting squat should feel like a natural resting position for your body. Your squat form might look different based on your body type. If you have a longer torso and shorter legs, your back will probably stay more upright when you squat. If you have longer legs and a shorter torso, you might need to lean forward a little just to stay balanced. Everyone's squat will be slightly different, and that too is perfectly okay. The key is finding what feels right for your body and practicing it regularly. For beginners who find it difficult to hold this position, especially if you're over 50, you can use something like a door frame to help with your balance. You can also hold a weight in front of you, something like a kettlebell, just to serve as a counterbalance. If you're struggling with ankle mobility, try elevating your heels by standing on a small platform or a book. This can help you maintain a comfortable position while you work on improving your flexibility. As you get better at holding the resting squat, you can make it more challenging. One way to do this is by lifting your arms overhead while you're holding the squat. This adds extra difficulty because it engages your shoulders and your upper back, making your body work even harder to maintain balance.